Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 24 on a 7-bedroom house that we are putting up for the lovely couples. All right, it is a wonderful day, and my greetings to everyone. Hope you're all doing well. This is a 7-bedroom house. It was designed by Mr. Charles. In case you need any design, please contact Mr. Charles and he will help you in that regard. Okay, so pretty well, we are doing great, and at the moment we are on the oversight, preparing to do the casting, and I can't wait to share that with you. In your view is the breakdown. Okay, we've been paid for the foundation, superstructure, and decking 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's what we've been paid for. So we are waiting for 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and then we are through. And then after that, we will move on to the inside work, air conditioning, supply lines, okay, CCTV cameras. We're going to do all of that, solar water heating systems, okay, and including solar system in case this solar system was just for a backup in case there's any power outage. Okay, here I think there's electricity within, but maybe the pole, it might not be closer. We can get about 2 poles closer to us. Mr. Frank Hammond will do that. We'll get our electricity, do an underground cable, lay everything to the house, and the house is going to be superb. Yes, we're going to do our scheming, POP designs, plasterboards. I can't wait. I can't wait to see all of that. The window glasses, it's going to take a while, and I'm hopeful that by the end of this year, we are going to go far. We're going to go far. If you watch Madam Lisa's house, the one putting it up, I'm gone. I'm super gone with that house, and I'm so proud of myself. In case you need a borehole driller, okay, contact Mr. Jonathan Amwa. He does borehole drilling, reverse osmosis, okay, reverse osmosis water filtration. Okay, your water looks clean though, but you need to filter it. So he will put in some purifications and some filters so that you can drink the water. You just put a dispenser and plug and then just drink your water. So he does all of that. In case you want to set up a pure water factory, he will do all of that for you as well. Are you with me? It is very, very important. So today we are back at Oyarifa, and we are doing the ground beams and then the plumbing works as well. Okay, so I want you to see the importance of ground beams. I want you to see the importance of ground beams. Okay, it is very, very important. Ground beams are very necessary. Are you with me? Ground beams are very necessary, and we're doing the rectangle type, which is 4 rods in a stirrup. Are you with me? 4 rods in a stirrup. It is very, very important. Most architects will give you the layout of the ground beam. Ground beams are supposed to be centralized. The center of the building is going to be like a cross, okay? And then the entire peripheral, we have to do all of that. Are you with me? Yes. In case any of you need a building materials, I believe I'll come back to that later on. So plumbing materials, like I indicated, should be pressure pipe, okay? And for the ground beams, we are using 12 mm for the ground beams. Some people use 3/4, but it's not advisable. You have to use 12 mm depending on the size of the project. Are you with me? We use 12 millimeter iron rod. As you can see, the size of the project is 111.22 feet by 97.52 feet. Just like we're saying 110 by 100. Are you with me? So it's huge. We still have enough space around the house where we can have other activities. So pretty much, well, when we are done, we're going to do some laterite filling. And if you notice, we've done most of the filling around the block work, because before the footings was actually, we raised it so high, but after filling you could barely see the footings being so high. It is almost hidden, you understand? Yes. So this is how we do the work. Now, blending the architect and the mason is a fantastic thing you should always do. Like I always say, you don't necessarily have to be there all the time. If you have the means, why not? If you are there, you get to see it. I know people who were there at their site and they were just there. They don't know anything about construction, and so they were just there. So imagine you are there and you don't know anything about construction. What is the benefit though? You understand? The only thing is you ask questions and then they also respond and you go like, okay, okay. But if you are well groomed and understand construction and you are there and something is going wrong, you can see it. Blending an architect and a mason is the best option because the architect did the design. And so there are various portions he understands best than the mason. Are you with me? So blending the two, the architect comes from time to time to check what is happening and see if there is any error or deviation. He corrects them. You understand? Most people are not willing to pay the architect. The architect will not be there every day. Maybe you could negotiate with the architect that every site visit, I'll give you 1,000, 1,005, or 2,000 Ghana cedis. Depending on the size of the project, the architect will go into terms with you that any visit I go, I will take 1,500. You understand? So that he goes thoroughly check and sign off and say, okay, I have verified this particular stage and everything is fine. So if you want to do the profiling, architect comes and check the square because that is the beginning of the project. You need to check the square, check the grid lines, check if all the grid lines and the measurements are perfect. So he's done. The mason can continue, lay the blocks. Now he needs to check the column bases. He needs to check all of that and see if it is as per the design, the depth of the column and all of that. And then he's done. The mason continues, lay the blocks and do everything. He doesn't have to come again until he gets to this particular stage where we are now. Where we are now, he needs to come and check if the steel fixer is doing what exactly he's supposed to do in terms of the ground beams. If the plumber is positioning the pipes as per the drawing, he needs to check all of that. And once he checks them and signs off, then it means that everything is okay. You can proceed. And then we'll move on to the next stage, which will be the superstructure work. After the setting out, the architect has to come. So this is how I have programmed my entire construction stage, such that we are able to eliminate errors. If there's any error from the side of the mason, then the architect is supposed to correct it. You understand? It is very, very refreshing to do it this way, because if you leave it all to the mason, you will have some issues. Honestly, you will have some issues. I have had that experience before. Are you with me? I check from my side here, but sometimes not everything that you can see. Are you with me? It's not everything that you can see. You need to have a very good and competent mason to be able to eliminate or reduce the errors. Are you with me? It is very, very important. So here we are so fortunate to have the architect on board, where the client has employed that any given time that we need the architect, we should call on him to be there to guide us. And it is very refreshing to have the architect on board anytime we call him. Very nice gentleman. He's very cooperative. He criticizes where it is needed. Yes, make sure we do it correctly. Are you with me? So big ups to Mr. Charles Besumfra. We really appreciate you on board. So the plumber has done. There's some few corrections that needed to be done. He's done all of them. Are you with me? And we are good to go. In case you need any building materials, please contact my brother, Mr. Mauli, on the numbers below. We have DPM, the thick one, the UK standard. Okay, that's 300 MU. We have DPC, damp-proof course. Please contact Mr. Mauli for that. You'll be seeing the damp-proof course when we start the superstructure. We have waterproof chemical 3 and 4. We have Vitalia and Penatron. Okay, any of them you need, but Penatron, we use them for quarry dust, not the normal sand. We have Jata cement, quality one. Okay, and we have bitumen waterproof coating. All right. There are other building materials that I'll be sharing very soon, so contact Mr. Mowley for that. That space over there is almost like one plot. Oh. That's one plot all the way down, like two plot. Yeah, one at the back. So that's two plot over there. You see. So they have enough space where they can go. So this is the entrance area. This is the master bedroom area. Okay, I think master bedroom. That's a washroom area here. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to just share the demarcations where this is, because they have the main kitchen and then the traditional kitchen, which is like a boys' quarter attached to the main building. Yeah, because sometimes cooking can generate a lot of bad odor, and with time, the smoke. Sometimes the heat extractor is not able to get all those smokes outside. So having and a traditional kitchen where you're able to do all those smoke stuff there, and then when you're done, you bring it back to the main kitchen, really helps a lot. You understand? And it helps to keep the room with good odor. If not, you have to buy a lot of fragrances to be able to put in various or advantageous location, and then I believe that your room will smell good. So our stone is ready and our corridor's ready. Our board for the overside facial, we use this for the overside facial. It is also ready. Iron rods, we've bought them in large quantities, both for the continuation pillars and that of the floor decking. We've bought all of them because we don't want any price hike. So yeah, this is how far we have come. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, okay? And make us number one. In case you need me, please write to me, send me WhatsApp. And from me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.